in facing Anthony Joshua. How does that affect the three-fight plan for Oleksandr Usyk?
If Tyson Fury send the fight with AJ, I do step back.
And watch as a fan? Who do you think wins that fight? You've boxed both of them twice. You've been...
AJ win. It's future undisputed champion, you know.
Does that make you feel pretty good, Eddie Hearn, hearing that?
Amazing. Table.
My challenge! I challenge you, Anthony Joshua, to fight me, the Gypsy King, next! Do you accept my challenge?
But can Fury beat Joshua?
AJ win. Hey, Gritty Belly. You know? Where is you? AJ beat you.
But
Oleksandr Usyk clearly states in his own words that Anthony Joshua has the ability to beat Tyson Fury, while referring to Fury as greedy belly. Usyk explains the friendly training environment, but directly backs Anthony Joshua's chances in a future clash. This has created massive buzz as fans react to Usyk openly supporting AJ against Fury in a heavyweight rivalry narrative.
We help each other. We help, we work, we joking. It's a great time, you know. Early we will rivals, opponent. Now we're friends.
And obviously you've beaten Tyson Fury twice yourself. Are you the man to help AJ beat Fury?
I think AJ is do it. Beat my friend Greedy Belly.
Anthony Joshua reaffirms his confidence while discussing the long-awaited Tyson-Fury clash, which is still not officially confirmed. Despite years of build-up and constant call-outs, Joshua insists he is ready for the challenge and believes Fury will struggle with his style. The rivalry continues to heat up as negotiations and public tension keep fans waiting for the biggest heavyweight fight.
I've been here 3-4 times with Wilder and Fury. This is boring to me. For guys at home, it's exciting. New fans, Joshua Fury for me. I've been here loads of times, but it's no problem, honestly. I like his fighting style. I think he's good, but I don't think he'll be able to cope with me.
I was about to say, going off what you've seen tonight.
It's not about
what happens going off what you've seen tonight?
It's off tonight. Yeah, I think I don't know. It'd be hard work for him. But I don't know, I don't want to talk too much. I just know it'd be a lot of hard work.
Tyson Fury makes it crystal clear that his focus is only on Anthony Joshua, as he openly dismisses all other contenders. This has intensified the heavyweight spotlight as Oleksandr Usyk's presence in Joshua's corner discussions adds even more heat to the rivalry. Fans are now fully locked in on whether this long-awaited showdown finally gets made or continues to stay in negotiation chaos.
Ain't Anthony Joshua next? I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for Britain.
Oleksandr Usyk reveals a relaxed and friendly training camp atmosphere with Anthony Joshua, showing how close both fighters are outside the ring. Despite the playful moments and family interaction, the focus remains on elite preparation. This connection is now adding more attention to the heavyweight scene where Usyk and Joshua remain key figures in future super fights.
Sometimes we speak after training, we pick up big house, we maybe drink tea, like speak with AJ. Last time my both guys come with me, and we speak with Anthony, my Kirill and son, and Mikhail. Hey Papa, we wanna play with AJ. I say no, AJ go rest. You know, Kirill. Hey AJ, maybe you play in basketball. I say yeah, of course. I say hey Kirill, AJ, don't worry, chap, don't worry, we do it. I say okay.
Frank Warren makes it clear that the demand for Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua is still massive, with fans fully behind the fight happening next. He questions why no in-ring response happened and pushes the narrative that this clash is what the boxing world is waiting for. Usyk's influence around the division only adds more pressure on making these mega fights happen soon.
What he needs to do is get in the ring with him next. That's what everybody wants to see. Did you hear everybody? They all want to see the fight.
We want to see the
whole
fight.
Nation wants to.
Tommy Fury criticizes Anthony Joshua for not immediately accepting the challenge, saying Tyson Fury has already done his part. This keeps the pressure on Joshua as negotiations continue behind the scenes. Meanwhile, Oleksandr Usyk's presence in the heavyweight landscape keeps the division tightly connected and constantly under spotlight.
I don't know. I feel like all AJ had to say was, I accept. But he was going around the houses like too much. And, I don't know, it just didn't really make sense. Literally, all he had to say was, I accept, I'll see you soon. But I don't know, Tyson put the ball in his court, so it's all on his terms. Now Tyson's ready to go.
Frank Warren confirms Tyson Fury is fully signed and ready, placing all attention on Anthony Joshua's next move. The situation is now framed as a final decision moment for Joshua, while fans wait for confirmation. With Oleksandr Usyk still central in heavyweight discussions, the pressure and hype around the division continues to build rapidly.
It's up to him. Tyson's signed, he's up for it, and he's ready to go.
When it comes to call-outs, that was quite an epic call-out by Tyson Fury. What did you make of it?
But AJ's here. I mean, he's come to watch it, and that's an appropriate moment to do that. This is called promotion. That's what it's all about. And Tyson called him out, and he either wants to do it or he don't want to do it. So one way or another, we'll find out very soon.
Shane Fury breaks down how the balance between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua has shifted, suggesting the fight is now much closer than before. Both fighters are no longer in their physical prime years, making the outcome even more unpredictable. With Oleksandr Usyk still shaping heavyweight conversations, the entire division feels wide open and more competitive than ever.
You'd have asked me 5 or 6 years ago, or 4 or 5 years ago, however long it would have been, it'd have been 75-25 Tyson. Now it evens up. The odds has evened up. I reckon I'd favour Tyson, but it's a close one. Both men's aged. It's just who's aged most.
Anthony Joshua responds with a calm but confident stance, making it clear that negotiations are the real barrier rather than fear or hesitation. He emphasizes that his focus is on fighting, not promotion theatrics or social media hype. This adds credibility to his position in the ongoing Tyson Fury discussion, while keeping the heavyweight storyline alive and closely watched.
So I'm going to be completely honest. There's a negotiation that you go through. I've sat at this table with him many times. In my heart, I'll fight Tyson Fury tomorrow, especially after watching that. There's no problem with me fighting. This is what I do. But I'm not going to sit here and say, yeah, I'll fight him. I'm not here to get clout. I'm here to fight. Contracts will be sent over. We'll go through the nitty-gritty. And you'll probably see us in the ring next, more than likely. But I'm not here to start getting in the ring and shouting in someone's face. If you look at my track record, I've never done that. I'm not here for clout. I just want to watch the fight. I saw what I saw, and I know.
Adam Smith highlights the current uncertainty surrounding final agreements for the proposed mega fight, suggesting Tyson Fury may already be locked in while Anthony Joshua's side is still being finalized. This creates a split situation that keeps fans guessing. The heavyweight division continues to revolve around this tension, as Usyk's presence also keeps pressure on both camps.
As I said, I thought that the fight would be certainly teased, if not agreed, in the ring afterwards for September. That's what I've been hearing. But yeah, we heard in the press conference Tyson Fury signed and maybe AJ hasn't yet.
Carl Froch gives his assessment of the situation, suggesting that Tyson Fury appears fully ready while questioning Anthony Joshua's public approach to the fight build-up. He still believes the clash is inevitable and praises Fury's recent performance as strong preparation. The lack of a direct face-off continues to build frustration among fans who want confirmation.
Because I know the fight will happen.
Definitely, this year.
Yeah, we're just baking the cake. It's going to happen.
Turkey.
You know what Tyson said? He just told you.
But Turkey suggested it was going to be announced tonight, so is there a deal in place?
Well, that's Turkey's business, isn't it? Not mine. But there's a lot I know, a lot I can't divulge, but I'm just going to say that this fight is going to happen. And the man behind it is Turkey Al-Sheikh, and the company behind it will be Netflix.
Eddie Hearn strongly defends Anthony Joshua, dismissing claims of fear and highlighting that negotiations and control are the real issue delaying the fight. He insists the confidence from Joshua's side remains high despite no signed agreement yet. The rivalry narrative continues to intensify as both camps trade verbal pressure, while fans await official confirmation of the clash.
AJ called him the landlord in there. Is he just sick of the years of back and forth at this point?
Because he wants to call the shots, Fury. He always has done. And that's why the fight never happened. So AJ's just saying, look, you need me, you're calling me, and you'll get me. Yeah, the fight, very confident the fight will happen, but at the moment, nothing signed.
Fury said AJ's terrified. Obviously you don't agree, but yeah, what do you make of that?
Terrified of what, that tonight?
Yeah.
You think you'd be terrified of that? Come on. Even Fury fans, as I was walking out tonight, not the same energy. They know.
Derek Chisora brings his usual raw and unfiltered reaction, clearly showing frustration at the lack of excitement in certain heavyweight matchups. He strongly backs Anthony Joshua in a potential clash, stating that Joshua would overwhelm the opponent in question. His comments add more heat to the ongoing narrative around who truly delivers entertainment at elite level, especially as Tyson Fury continues to dominate call-out headlines while Oleksandr Usyk remains a key benchmark in the division. This kind of reaction from fighters shows how divided opinions are in heavyweight boxing right now, with some backing spectacle and others focusing on skill and legacy. The pressure continues to build as fans demand clarity on the biggest fights.
My fight, nobody sat the fuck down. Everybody was buzzing. His fight, we fucking fell asleep. He cannot give us any. I don't even know why he's calling out AJ. AJ will fucking smoke him. He needs to relax when I call shout out. That fight was shit.
Sugar Hill and Joseph Parker highlight the long-standing frustration around the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua situation, pointing out how long fans have waited for an official breakthrough. They acknowledge that a face-off would have added clarity and excitement, but also respect Anthony Joshua's personal journey and timing. This balanced view reflects the wider heavyweight landscape where emotional and mental readiness is now being considered just as important as physical preparation. Meanwhile, Oleksandr Usyk's continued influence in heavyweight discussions keeps the division tightly connected, as every major opinion now feeds into the pressure surrounding the biggest possible fights in boxing today.
Wait for it to happen. I mean, it's been talked about for the last 10 years. And Tyson said what he said tonight and gave him the opportunity to answer back. I'm not sure why. It would have been nice to see them in the ring doing face-off, you know. So I guess as fighters,
it would have been nice just to say yes.
Or say yes, yeah.
But listen, Anthony Joshua's been through something, and you know that has to be respected as well. When he feels like he's ready, then he'll say something, you know, hopefully or whatever. Or if he doesn't, he doesn't. I mean, it's just life. But
Tyson Fury makes one of his strongest statements yet, completely focusing his attention on Anthony Joshua and dismissing all other contenders. His message reinforces that legacy fights matter more than rankings or belts at this stage of his career. This intensity increases pressure on negotiations as fans now see the fight as the ultimate British boxing event. At the same time, Oleksandr Usyk remains a major force in the background of heavyweight discussions, shaping the competitive standard that both fighters are measured against. The division now feels like it is building toward a historic moment, where only the biggest names and biggest nights matter.
If it ain't Anthony Joshua next, I'm not interested in boxing. I'll eat 1,000 Easter eggs, go up to 35 stone, I'm out. I'm not interested. It's either him or I'm gone again. I'm not interested at all. I'm not interested in up-and-comers. I'm not interested in someone trying to prove a point over me. I don't care. I don't care about rankings. I don't care about belts. I only care now about AJ. That fight. That's the defining fight for British.
Anthony Joshua responds with calm confidence, addressing criticism while making it clear he is still fully committed to the biggest fights in boxing. He emphasizes personal circumstances as part of his timing, not avoidance, and reaffirms his belief in his power against Tyson Fury. This adds another layer to the ongoing rivalry as fans continue debating who holds the real advantage. With Oleksandr Usyk also part of the heavyweight picture, the division remains stacked with elite names, each shaping the narrative of what could become one of the most important eras in boxing history.
It's not like I'm not ducking no one. I know what my job is. I know what I'm here to do, but there's just real stuff happening in my life that I also got to attend to. And once I'm 100%, I'll be ready. 100%. This is what I do. I run the game. You know, I run the game. Everyone knows I run the game. I'm the big
for many years.
Like, this is what I do. I'm a serious fighter, and I'm very strong as well. And I think when I hit Fury, I'm going to hit him and hurt him.
The heavyweight division is now reaching a breaking point where every fighter and every statement is shaping a potential historic showdown. Oleksandr Usyk continues to influence the entire landscape with his presence and credibility at the top level, while Anthony Joshua remains locked in mentally for the biggest fights, especially against Tyson Fury. Fury, on the other hand, is fully focused on Joshua, creating a direct collision path that fans have waited years for. If Anthony Joshua enters that ring in his best form, his power and discipline could change everything in a single moment. But if Tyson Fury brings his sharpest version, he becomes almost impossible to deal with over 12 rounds. Usyk's name still sits in the background as the benchmark of greatness, reminding everyone what true elite-level boxing looks like. Now the entire boxing world is watching and waiting for confirmation, because this is no longer just talk, it is about legacy and dominance. Are you backing Oleksandr Usyk and Anthony Joshua to control this era, or is Tyson Fury about to take over and silence all doubts? Drop your opinion in the comments and join the debate, because this is the moment boxing fans have been waiting for.